Hey everyone, I hope all is well. If you're new here, this is Love No Limits. Welcome back, my friends. My name is Kay. Here is today's daily pick a card reading. This reading should give you some insight on what's going to be occurring for you within the next 24 hours. So take a second, friends. Pause the video if need be to choose your pile. Don't forget to listen to as many as you feel called to, okay? If you're called to more than one, there's definitely a reason for that, and there may definitely be messages there for you. If these readings resonate with you, let me know down in those comments below. I would just love to hear them. Even if you don't feel like saying anything, dropping a little rose down there really does go a long way. Also, if you find yourself liking the content, please like the video. Consider subscribing to the channel if you have not done so already. If you are interested in seeing more of my art, okay, all that information is down below as well. So my friends, let's jump right into this lovely pile selection. This is going to be pile number 1. This is going to be pile number 2. And this is going to be pile number 3. As always, timestamps are located down below in that description box. And without further ado, let's jump right into it. Hey, pile number 1, welcome to your reading, my friends. This is the daily reading. What is going to be occurring for you within the next 24 hours. So today you guys have actually picked this red jasper stone. So red jasper, okay, this stone is really great when it comes to healing sexual issues in couples, individuals. Overall, it just gives the wearer a fiery passion and a healthy attitude towards sex. So pile number 1, okay, intuitively, I am picking up for some of you, if you resonate with kind of feeling like your root chakra has kind of been out of balance here, okay, the root chakra is the chakra located all the way at the base of the spine, and it helps, it's known for dealing with things like stability, okay, balance, in our physical world, in our mental headspace, and in our emotional sense of being. So pile number 1, I'm definitely getting the sense for you within the next 24 hours, you may be craving some more stability, okay? If you do resonate with having a partner, being married, coupled up, okay? Perhaps there's been some tension I'm picking up within your sexual relationship with each other. Okay, very interesting stuff. But pile number 1, your first oracle card today is number 4, Cassiel. Yeah, this card is all about serenity and healing, okay? It says, spend so much needed time alone in quiet solitude to rest and recharge. Honor your emotions and be gentle with yourself. So yeah, pile number 1. If you resonate with kind of like in your recent past or even in the present, kind of feeling like something has been out of balance. This could be your emotional stability, your mental health, your overall physical well-being. Perhaps you've been feeling a little bit fatigued, tired even. For some of you, I am also picking up with the red jasper stone you've picked. Perhaps you've just haven't really been feeling as interested in sex or things along those lines. Okay, sensuality even for some of you. So within your next 24 hours, perhaps you will be spending some time alone, right? Like this card suggests, resting up, recharging. For some of you, I'm intuitively picking up, you may have just recently underwent some sort of illness. Okay, some sort of infection, perhaps. Okay, this could have to do with perhaps like the lady parts, right, with the red jasper. Very interesting, pile number 1. But your second oracle card today is number 4, fighting. So yeah, for some of you, I feel like within your recent past, your present, take it how it's resonating. Okay, I feel like there's been a lot of tension, a lot of imbalances. I'm also noticing the ring up here, which is also giving me the idea that this has to do with some sort of commitment. So pile number 1, another thing I want to point out as well, you got another 4. So for the next 24 hours, definitely look into or try and add up the 4s here. Look out for 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. Those are definitely a synchronicity for you guys. So within the next 24 hours, I feel like when it comes to relationships, commitments, okay, long-term jobs that you really care about, I feel like there's been a lot of tension, okay, a lot of struggle, some stress, and perhaps if this has to do with some sort of relationship, perhaps there's been a lot of, tension between you two, okay? And that's really been affecting what happens at bedtime, right? Perhaps there's been a little bit of um, disinterest between the two of you for some reason here. But your first tarot card today is the Sun card. So most definitely within the next 24 hours, however this reading is resonating, okay, whether it be, in your professional life, your personal life, I feel like within the next 24 hours, you guys are going to be seeing and sensing a little more positivity, okay, being added to the mix. Perhaps within the next 24, if this does have to do with a partner, okay, a friendship, a relationship of some kind, perhaps you guys are going to be finding some compromise here. Another thing I want to point out is the Sun card does have everything to do with connecting with our inner child. So pile number one, I feel like if this is resonating along the lines of kind of like having a lot of tension in a relationship, okay, presently, then within the next 24 hours, try connecting with your inner child. Okay, try to become a little more vulnerable in the situation. Perhaps even expression of some kind here would actually do you guys both very well. But your second tarot card is the Hermit. So yeah, I feel like you guys, if this does have to do with a bond between another person, there's been a lot of solitude, okay? A lot of overthinking individually, perhaps. That's why I feel like it would actually be very beneficial for you guys to kind of bring this up in conversation. Some of you I'm also picking up, this could be an energy of you needing to really go within at this time, okay? Really ask yourself, how do I see myself benefiting from whatever the situation is? Not only that, but how do I see the other person as well? Okay, within the next 24 hours, you may be really going within yourself, okay? Taking some time alone, right? This oracle card here suggested the same thing. So pile number one. Okay, I'm definitely feeling a lot of tenseness, a lot of tension, a lot of stress. So within the next 24 hours, I feel like you guys are going to be illuminating, okay, yourself from the inside out, right? Because we have the sun here, right? And we also have a lantern in the Hermit card. So whatever this sun is representing in your reading, whatever boost of positivity, confidence, determination, ambition, you will be receiving, I feel like you will be receiving it after you do some serious introspection. So your last tarot card, yep, what a great reading, guys. So you guys got two sun cards. Within the next 24 hours, expect some more joy, some more light, some more laughs. Okay, like I was picking up before, if this reading has to do with a bond between another person, okay, a spouse, someone you're in a relationship with, expect some tension to be alleviated here. Expect some more joy, okay, to come out of this situation. Not only this situation, but pile number one, my best piece of advice for you is if you're unhappy with what's going on the outside, the only thing you can really do at that point is go within, right? Go within, search for your own sense of joy, your own sense of well-being, your own sense of self, essentially. Okay, because once you're more content with your inside world, the outside worlds, depending on the situation, can become irrelevant, right? So I feel like that's what you guys are going to be doing here. You're going to be really taking some time to rest, recharge, okay, find your chi, okay, and then perhaps come to the situation with a different perspective, okay? Very cool stuff. But pile number one, I have this last oracle card here for you guys. This should really give you some solid advice on how to move forward. So you guys got Neptune. I love this image. Lots of water here, it looks like, okay? So pile number one, I'm going to read you guys a short snippet from the guidebook just to give you some insight on this card. Perhaps there's something you can personally resonate with or take out of. So, okay, Neptune. Neptune is the mystic's planet. It transcends energy, projects toward the heavens. When the Neptune card appears, the Seeker archetype is activated and doorways to new dimensions open. A voice whispers from beyond the earthly plane, perhaps calling you to a pilgrimage or a new spiritual practice. You may be experiencing a meditative bliss beyond your wildest dreams. Divinity has arrived, whether you call it nirvana, samadhi, enlightenment, or just good old serenity. Ooh, interesting, my friends, because we have Cassiel here, and she is all about serenity, right? Amidst your spiritual awakening, remember that ultimately the work is not about you. The work is about what's bigger than you. Stay grounded in that reality, and you're likely to avoid Neptune's pitfalls of narcissism and escapism. History shows us examples of spirituality turned madness, so keep your hoo-hoo tendencies in balance with a little selfless service. I really love this message. So, pile number one, as you can see, this card is all about divinity, mysticism, and seeking, it says. Definitely keep in mind, okay, that forgiveness really is a medicine. Pile number one. That may only resonate with some of you, okay, perhaps not for all of you, but I'm definitely getting a sense here that within the next 24 hours, your medicine may even be something as simple as forgiving yourself, okay? If this doesn't have to do with some sort of partnership, or perhaps it does, okay? Perhaps the problem is within yourself right now, okay? And perhaps the partnership is just suffering um, as a result of what's going on internally here. So, pile number one, within the next 24 hours, okay, try your best to do some self reflection, the Hermit card, do some healing, recharging, okay, perhaps even something as simple as meditation, prayer. For some of you, exercise, okay, getting those chemicals pumping, okay, releasing some chemicals, some dormant chemicals, I just heard for some of you. Interesting. So, yeah, I feel like you guys are going to find your own inspiration within the next 24 hours. Just like this Neptune card suggests, be careful, right? Don't get too caught up in, okay, the headspace, in your expectations for what you want to see in the world, see in yourself. Remember to stay grounded to the reality of it, okay? It's okay to daydream, fantasize, but when you focus and you kind of put too much weight on that, on, just fantasy, what could have been, what could be, you lose sight of what's happening right in front of you. Right, guys? So, pile number one, I'm definitely getting the gist that overall, within the next 24 hours, expect some boost of positivity, a boost of confidence, a boost of overall well being here. My lovelies, I believe that's all I'm seeing in the cards today. What a wonderful reading, my friends. Don't forget to like that video, or like this video, I should say. If you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing to the channel. It definitely encourages more content in that future. Pile number one, have a fabulous next 24 hours, my friends, and I will catch you guys next time. Hey, pile number two, welcome to your reading today, my friends. This is the daily reading. What is going to be occurring for you within the next 24 hours? So, you guys have picked this clear quartz crystal. So clear quartz is great when it comes to kind of, activating that deep soul cleanser. Okay, it helps balances and revitalizes the physical, mental, and emotional planes, okay, within our bodies. So pile number one, I'm definitely sensing, okay, for some of you, the need for more balance here. For some of you, intuitively, I'm picking up that you may have found yourself in your recent past or even in your present, kind of in the headspace a little too much, overthinking. And I feel like for some of you, this has been causing a lot of mental strain. But pile number one. So your first oracle card today is number 24, Jermiel, I believe it's pronounced. So this card represents mercy, okay? And your message says, call on me to bring more comfort and clarity into your life. Do not hold on to that which is outdated. I can help you clear your mind and nourish your soul. Ooh, very interesting, right? Because you guys picked the clear quartz. And like I said before, the clear quartz really helps as a deep soul cleanser. And intuitively, I was picking up, okay, this sense of overthinking. So pile number one, or excuse me, pile number two. Within the next 24 hours, I'm definitely feeling for you. You may finally be coming out of the headspace here, focusing more on the present. For some of you, I am picking up within the recent past or even in your present, you could resonate with kind of thinking about the past a lot. okay? Because I'm also seeing the snow globe here. And snow globes to me kind of symbolize entrapping a memory, entrapping a moment in time, right? That's why there's a lot of little houses. You see the little people in there sometimes. You give it a shake and it starts snowing. So I like to symbolize snow globes as kind of like being frozen in time, a moment in time. So for some of you, intuitively, I'm picking up this could be resonating more along the lines of perhaps you found yourself just remembering the past, okay, the good things about the past, and kind of feeling like you're lacking something in your present day for some of you. Okay, however, if that's not the case, then this definitely has to do with some sort of heartbreaking, hurtful situation that affected you in your past, and as a result, it's currently affecting you in your present as well. For some of you, the word holding back just came to mind. Perhaps you feel held back in some sort of way here. Very interesting. But your second oracle card today, ooh, is number 31, wealth. Okay, so pile number 2. One thing I want to point out about this card is the wealth card is also known as the health card, right? So pile number 2, I'm definitely getting the sense that whatever this overthinking is, okay, whatever, however this reading is resonating, it's definitely affecting your health, okay, more so than your wealth, okay? It could affect your wealth, don't get me wrong. But I feel like overall, pile number 2, you may resonate with kind of in the recent past, right? In your present even, feeling like something is so draining to the point where it's actually affecting your physical body, okay? Stress can lead to things like, migraines. Um, Stress can lead to things like sleep deprivation, dehydration. So I'm definitely getting the sense here that perhaps you guys have been feeling a little bit unwell, a little bit fatigued. And I feel like whatever it is you've been kind of fixated on, your mind has been fixated on, overthinking even, I feel like it really is taking its toll on you guys. So your first tarot card today is the Two of Swords. So the Two of Swords is an energy of hesitation, right? The one thing I want to point out as well is in all three cards so far, pile number 2, you guys have some sort of circular figure, okay? It's being emphasized with some sort of circular figure here. Here we have the snow globe, here we have the ring, and then here we have the moon in the background. So I feel like this could be some sort of cycle, pile number 2, that you keep finding yourself in. Perhaps that's why you've been kind of overthinking, reminiscing quite a bit recently. But whatever this is, I feel like overall, you guys just feel like life is kind of just standing still, right? With it like a snow globe, hesitation, a moment caught in time. I feel like for some of you, pile number 2, you may resonate with kind of like I was picking up before. For some of you, I feel like in your present, it's hard for you to kind of accept what's going on, feel gratitude towards what's going on, because your mind is so fixated on whatever happened in the past year. Okay, so your second tarot card today is the Knight of Pentacles. That's a great sign. So pile number 2, the Knight of Pentacles is someone who takes his time. So pile number 2, if you are resonating with something along the lines of, feeling stagnant, okay, kind of like overthinking, okay, specifically about things in the past, within the next 24 hours, with the Knight of Pentacles here, I feel like you guys are going to be seeing some progress, okay? Like I was picking up before, this could be something as simple as seeing progress in your physical bodies, okay? Getting a little more sleep, for some of you I'm picking up. The word exercise just came to my mind. Interesting. So pile number 2, perhaps for some of you, I feel like the release of certain chemicals in your body that can only be, produced and released through exercise, I feel like that will really help, okay, projectile you guys towards your goal here. Kind of like, overall just help, when it comes to your emotional well-being, your physical well-being, your mental state. So yeah, the Knight of Pentacles is someone who takes, one step at a time. And I feel like that's kind of the energy for you guys within the next 24. So your next tarot card, or your last tarot card, I should say, yes, beautiful energy, is the Seven of Discs, which is the Seven of Pentacles. So the Seven of Pentacles is an energy of seeing progress, okay? You planted your fruits and you're finally seeing them bulb. They're not quite ready to pick yet, okay? But just seeing the progress alone, I feel like pile number two will really help you feel more ambitious, okay? I feel like by seeing the little progress that's occurred thus far will really make you more motivated to, get working, okay? Really kind of kick it into overdrive. So this is a beautiful energy, pile number two. Within the next 24 hours, you guys are definitely coming out of this Two of Swords energy here, okay? Whether that be, with the help of a friend, okay? For some of you, perhaps seeking some sort of professional help, okay? Talking to someone, a therapist, okay? For some of you, if this is more physical, perhaps physical therapy, something like that. Very cool stuff. But pile number two, my lovelies, I have this last oracle card here for you guys. This should really give you some solid advice on how to move forward. So, you guys have reddening. Reddening. Very cool. Again, I'm noticing, the three or four, it looks like. All the circular formations. I feel like you guys are really working diligently when it comes to ending some sort of cycle, okay, that you keep finding yourself in here. But pile number two, I'm going to read you guys a little description of the card here. Perhaps there's something you can personally resonate with or take out of. So, reddening, let's see. The reddening indicates a full expression of the work. Everything is alive, the heart pumps, the cells celebrate, and blood sings its way through the body. What was dormant has been awakened, and what was once considered base is now noble. Aches and pains are integrated, shadows are acknowledged and interwoven. When the reddening card appears, it signifies health, power, a climaxing of the work, a coalescing of what has been learned. The laboratory is no longer separate from the alchemist or from the work, but the three are now one. What occurs in the body is reflected in the world and vice versa. Through the process of reddening, we move out of the head and into the physical body. More specifically, we reach the heart. It is there the alchemist finds the sacred ingredients of power and kindness. I love this. So pile number two. This card's all about life force, kundalini, and blood. So like I was picking up before, okay? Where was it? Something about, yep, this card signifies health, right? Power, climaxing of the work in some kind of way. So pile number two, like I was saying before, okay, I feel like once you guys connect with your physical body, okay, your physical health, exercising, eating healthy, hydrating, getting enough sleep, I feel like once you start to do that, okay, your emotional state, your mental state, okay, it will all kind of follow in alignment with that, if that makes any sense, right? So I feel like within the next 24 hours, my friends, you're going to find yourself slowly coming out of this head state, this headspace, okay, overthinking, connecting with your physical body. For some of you, I highly encourage you, even if you don't find yourself athletic, okay, or perhaps you just don't like physical activity, which is completely fine, no problem, right? But I feel like once you get that body moving, okay, once you produce those chemicals that can only be produced through exercise, you guys are gonna feel a lot better, right? Another thing I want to point out about your reading was all the circles that I picked up on, right? Cycles. The Kundalini snake is literally a snake that is said to be wrapping around the whole world. So I feel like whatever this is, pile number two, have no fear. You will come out of this, okay? One way or another, you will. Because I feel like this is a cycle that you are destined to close. Okay, so get excited, pile number two. Great things are coming towards you within your next 24 hours. My lovelies, I believe that's all I'm seeing in the cards for you today. Don't forget to like the video if you found yourself enjoying the content. If you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing to the channel. It is the easiest way to find me, find my readings. Okay, my friends, have a fabulous next 24 hours, pile number two, and I will catch you next time. Hey, pile number three, welcome to your reading, my friends. This is the daily reading. What is going to be occurring for you within the next 24 hours? So, pile number three, you guys picked this opal stone today. So opal can act as an emotional stabilizer. It helps enhance our self-worth, confidence, and self-esteem. Overall, it just prevents bad health, okay, bad energies, bad so pile number 3. I love that for you guys, okay? So within the next 24 hours, I'm definitely getting the sense that you guys are going to be actually getting more in touch with yourself. For some of you, I feel like this is your feminine side, okay? Because you also have at number 39, Shekinah. And Shekinah is known as the Divine Mother. So the message for this card pile number 3 is awaken my daughters, now you are free. Awaken my daughters, now you can speak. Awaken my daughters, now you shall see. Awaken my daughters, now you can be as mighty, as powerful, as magnificent as me. The Shekinah lives within you. So yeah, pile number 3. Okay, just to point out as well, you could be male or female. Gender really is irrelevant. We all have a feminine and a masculine side. But pile number 3, wow. So like I was picking up before, I feel like within the next 24 hours, you guys will be receiving some sort of confidence boost, okay? A boost in your self-esteem, in your overall image on the outside and the inside. So pile number 3, what beautiful energy here. Okay, you guys also have number 26 with music. I absolutely love that. So, this music card, okay, definitely symbolizes more harmony coming your way. Okay, perhaps pile number 3, you may find yourself either recently or within the next 24 hours listening to more harmonic music. Okay, this could be music um, that's just strictly instrument based, symphonies, orchestras, things like that. I'm also noticing all the flowers, okay, in the hair here, definitely connecting with your feminine side for a lot of you. But yeah, pile number 3. This is beautiful. For some of you, I am picking up intuitively in your recent past, okay, or even in the present, you may resonate with kind of like not feeling as confident in yourself, okay? For some of you, intuitively, only take this if it resonates, of course. You could just be you could be you could just be leaving someone. Okay, some sort of narcissist here. I'm picking up like narcissistic energy. Um, you could have just like went through some sort of breakup here. For some of you, this could be romantic, a friendship, family even. But I feel like overall, pile number 3, within the next 24, okay, you guys are going to be coming back in touch with yourself, your feminine side, your softer sides, right? Again, all the flowers in her hair. I'm noticing that in this card, she actually has flowers in her hair as well. Absolutely beautiful. So pile number 3, your first tarot card today is the 7 of Wands. So the 7 of Wands is an energy of feeling judged sometimes, okay? Feeling like all eyes are on you. For some of you, perhaps if you've just recently kind of found yourself in some sort of situation, a he said, she said situation, some sort of rumor, okay, was spread, perhaps people didn't really get the full story I'm hearing, okay, and it caused a lot of judgment, okay? So pile number 3, within the next 24 hours, perhaps you will be coming out of this energy, okay, of feeling like all eyes are on you, okay, caring even what other people think. I'm picking up for some of you. Very interesting. So your second tarot card today is yes, the Empress. It's so interesting because you have a lot of femininity in your reading already, right? The Empress, symbolizes motherhood, okay? That maternal figure, Mother Nature, being connected. So pile number 3, like I said before, whether you're male or female, okay, I feel like you're going to be coming more in touch with your gentle side, your softer side, your more nurturing side. Okay, perhaps for some of you, if you have been feeling a little judged in your recent past or even by in your present by people, that really care, that you really care for, your family, your coworkers, your friends. Within the next 24 hours, I feel like overall you're just going to find more harmony within yourself. So despite what other people may think, you yourself are going to feel more comfortable. Okay? You yourself are going to be more confident in your skills, okay, what you have to offer. in life in general, to your family, to your professional career. Take it how it's resonating. For everyone, it's going to be so different. But pile number 3, your last hero card today is the Devil. Exactly. Okay, so the Devil card can often represent, being under the influence of other people who don't have our best interest at heart, toxicity, okay, overindulging even. For some of you, I'm feeling within the next 24 hours, I feel like for some of you, if you do resonate with being female, okay, you're just going to walk out of your house with whatever you want to wear, no makeup, okay, or if you love makeup, put on makeup, okay. You're going to be feeling like yourself. I feel like for you, pile number 3, you guys really are done, okay, kind of tiptoeing around everyone else, saying certain things, doing certain things, dressing a certain way, listening to certain music just to make other people more satisfied. I feel like you're leaving behind what you don't resonate with, what you don't like, okay? What doesn't satisfy you. And you're finding more harmony in yourself, in your current situation, in your own energy, essentially. So, yeah, pile number 3. Overall, within the next 24 hours, okay, don't find yourself being subjected to the opinions of others. Find confidence within yourself. Appreciate who you are for who you are, okay? And, who cares about what everyone else has to say? All right, I feel like that's definitely 101% going to be your energy. But pile number 3, I have this last card here for you guys, okay? This oracle card is from the Wild Unknown Alchemy deck. It should really give you some solid advice here. Ooh, so you guys have Virgin's Milk. Interesting. Okay, a lot of feminine concepts here, right? We have the Divine Mother, the Empress, the music, Virgin's Milk. So pile number 3. For some of you, I am picking up. This could have to do with some sort of pregnancy, okay? Perhaps you're going to be, if you yourself are not pregnant, okay, perhaps you're going to be finding out about some pregnancy in the family. Interesting stuff. For some of you, that's so specific. Of course, not everyone's going to resonate with that. But pile number 3, Virgin's Milk. Let's read aloud a little description from the guidebook here. Perhaps there's going to be something in there that you could personally resonate with or take out of. So, okay. In alchemy, virgin's milk is a mystical substance, supposedly coming from the virgin's breast. The alchemist asks, how can it be? How can milk come from one not carrying a child? That is precisely the nonce teaching of virgin's milk. When studied as an alchemical concept, it points to a lack of awareness or experience that the alchemist would rather not reveal. Yes, this milky substance is a symbol of purity and innocence, but its shadow side is naivety and even denial. When the virgin's milk appears, discernment and honesty must be applied to the work. Is something being glossed over, rushed, or presented as perfect? There are likely complexities that need to be addressed so the alchemist can gain the maturity to handle what's next. Interesting. So yeah, pile number 3, this card's all about innocence, naivety, and purity. For some of you, I am picking up a sense, okay, based off this Virgin's Milk card, that perhaps you guys will be feeling more comfortable within your own skin, okay, within the next 24 hours because of your just overall acceptance of yourself, right? Like this card suggested, okay, with innocence and purity can often come naivety as well, ignorance even for some of you, okay? And don't take that as a negative thing, okay? We all have those things within ourselves. We're all human beings here. But what I really want to point out, okay, is, with the Seven of Wands, the Devil, I feel like within the next 24 hours, pile number 3, you're being advised to remain strong in your own power, okay? To understand who you are and accept who you are fully, despite how different or unconventional your ideas, your actions, your thoughts, your way of living is, okay, to those around you, okay? I feel like you guys are overall going to be finding more harmony within your own energy, okay? Being more comfortable sitting in your own energy. So pile number 3, my lovelies, I believe that's all I'm seeing in the cards for you guys today. Do not forget, if you found yourself enjoying the content, hit that like button. Okay, consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't done so already. It definitely encourages more content in the future. Pile number 3, my loves, my fam, have an amazing next 24 hours, okay? Don't forget to remain grounded. Stay true to yourself, okay? Trust your intuition, your own integrity here. Lovelies, have a fabulous next 24 hours, and I will catch you guys in the next video.